Welcome back to Easy Spirit 101. Happy Friday. Today I'm definitely going to do a twin flame energy check-in. And I don't know if this is going to be related to the reading or not, and probably very specific for someone here. As I was, saging and meditating over whatever's coming in here, I kept hearing the song from Wizard of Oz, the Scarecrow song, If I Only Had a Brain. Um, if I only had a brain, I kept hearing that song over and over again. And even though I don't totally know how or who it applies for, I went looking a little bit at the reflections over the novel Wizard of Oz. And the side note here with this song that was coming through is that in actuality, when the story was written, the Scarecrow was only 2 years old. And he was actually, it wasn't really that he didn't have a brain. He was naive because he was only 2 years old. The reflection was saying over time throughout their journey, he proved that he really did already possess the wisdom and the skills and the knowledge that he needed um, to, you know, that he had everything he needed, even though when he got there, he still wanted to credit the great wizard for giving him a brain. He proved himself along the way. I feel like maybe, I don't know who that's for, but whoever it is maybe being too hard on themselves, maybe not being patient enough with themselves, with some sort of journey, etc. And definitely needs to know or understand, especially if this is something someone is reiterating to themselves, that you do have everything you need to move forward on your journey. And it may be more like you're selling yourself short, or you're telling yourself things that aren't true, and basically you're just blocking yourself from your own growth. So that's that. And the other thing was, is it related? I don't know. I don't think so. I didn't get the feeling it was related. This was at a different part. But at one point, my throat and my chest were burning. I don't know if like someone is sick, or if it is from smoking, and or both. And there was something else. Emotions. Someone needs to, first of all, self-care. The obvious message for whatever's going on with someone's lung health, lung or throat, smoking too much. Whoever this is really needs to slow it down. Someone here needs to really slow down smoking. That is also blocking you from your way forward, from the direction you want to go in. And I do feel like this is for this person. Whoever is having that issue doesn't want to feel, I felt all these emotions coming up, specifically feelings of like sadness or something to that effect. Someone here, every time they feel these emotions come up, they try and smoke. Like they don't want to, I'm not going to assume what the smoke is. It can cause burning in when it's not moderated or whatever. You can have those issues when you're definitely smoking way too much. Regardless of what you're smoking, it's none of my business. I don't want to get too far into that. We've got a whole interesting reading to get into. But whoever you are, whoever that is for, someone is blocking these emotions need to come up. So whatever it is, the tears need to be shed, journals, or just crying. A lot of times if I have something when I'm purging, healing, and those emotions come up, I kind of visualize it floating off as a balloon. Like I let it out and I let it float off as a balloon, kind of giving it, giving it away to angels, to God, or maybe you don't go that far. Maybe you just believe in the mysticism, magical properties of the universe, but that still counts as your higher power. And basically giving those emotions away for your protectors to take off of you, and to move it on into lessons learned. Again, it's bringing us back to wisdom. Accept the lessons learned and grow, and then it's over, and then and then you're back to the present moment. Okay. Now that newscast is over with. Also interesting, this is my custom EasySpirit 101 twin flame stages deck that I made specifically for twin flame energy readings. I usually use these at the end, and for some reason I was guided to use them at the beginning today. So, as usual, I'm going to start with divine masculine energy up top, divine feminine energy on bottom. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Divine masculine, please, in this situation. Divine masculine. Somebody is going through this divine masculine is going through some sort of experience right now for the purpose of their growth. And that is all it is for. Whatever your situation this person is in right now is only for growth. You grow from it and then you move forward. And then this is your so-called whatever there's like a milestone coming here or a major achievement coming here. You're so close within a year's time. It could be any time between now and this time next year that there's going to be a major change in this connection or within this divine masculine. I also feel very nervous. I've had a lot of some other readings, some of the channeled energy. Sometimes someone here is like feeling not their selves, feeling very clumsy, like I'm not on my game like I used to be. That's part of the process. Know that that's okay, and there's a reason that that's happening. Just go with it right now. We had a message yesterday to go with the flow. Just accept things as they're coming up. What else for this masculine? I had a bunch came out, but it was too much. So, yeah. Trapped in ego here. Forgiveness. Again, this forgiveness message is coming up. It's someone here doesn't want to forgive someone, and it's keeping them stuck. It's keep preventing them from growing out of some sort of situation they're in. Like forgiveness is for your own health, for your own, it'll only make you better, and it's not going to hurt anything. And if you are someone who, does like I believe in God, I believe in the angels. I know that's not for everyone, and I'm not here to I'm here to promote unity. So I accept whatever. However, whoever. Forgiveness, let's say you only believe in the universe. Let's say you believe, for someone who does believe in God and does recognize the messages in the Bible, we have to forgive. We have to forgive because if you don't forgive, you're saying, well, I'm not allowed to be forgiven. Okay, we know that we ourselves for our mistakes. We forgive ourselves. We appreciate God forgiving us, etc. Okay, so that's for that. Let's say you only believe in the universe. The universe if the universe is the highest level of power you accept or believe in, that goes very much hand in hand with the law of attraction, which incidentally they tend to tie in together because there are several mentions of the law of attraction also in the Bible. So this is how overall eventually we come to this place of unity. But as far as forgiveness goes, law of attraction, you manifest from a pure, lighthearted, loving place of positivity. Lack of that is actually going to block your manifestations. It's blocking you from growth. It's blocking you from positive things you hope to see and feel. Holding on to a lack of forgiveness out of some sort of ego vantage point. I guess you could say maybe it's pride. A lot of people feel like if they forgive someone, that they didn't teach them a lesson. You know, that's very much that's that angry, tense energy that you're holding yourself back. So from a law of attraction perspective as well, you have to forgive either way. If you want to move forward on this divine journey, twin flame journey, you must learn to forgive. So as long as you're still angry at that person or still feel like you need to teach that person a lesson, you gotta drop the ego and get right to be able to move forward here. Yeah, a bunch of stuff fell out. Again, it's too much. So I'm gonna put it back. But healing is in the works, just came out in reverse. So whoever this masculine is who's refusing to forgive somebody, forgive a situation from their past, and again, I'm really getting guided to whoever this person is, whatever situation you're in, wherever it is you're at right now with this struggle. This situation was only ever for you to learn and grow, especially surrounding this inability to forgive. So basically, masculine, you are blocking your own healing as long as you don't forgive this very possibly family member, some sort of family member here. Let's see if we can get any more for masculine. And masculine is chasing. Stop chasing. Even if you're like, well, I'm a feminine and I haven't heard nothing from this masculine could be energetically chasing you at this point, which could mean that they're just like really like, I want it, I want it, I want it. Like the energy is really intense of like pulling, and really they got this work they need to do. All right, feminine. What's going on with the divine feminine in this situation? Oh, wow. Twin flame love in reverse. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's not funny. It is and it isn't. This feminine is basically like, I know this is my twin flame, but it's upside down and whatever else is going on with it. And I see that as like kind of a rejection there. And this is another thing this masculine is going to have to learn about law of attraction or just healing, growing, moving forward on this journey. This energy here, you have to attract naturally, not by pulling on it, not by forcing it. The more you chase and pull and force without doing this work here, your own healing, you're trying to pull your twin in from a toxic place. Twins attract naturally. They come together when they are both healed. They're able to come together and be in each other's, like they can handle each other's energy without pushing each other away. Yep. Well, we knew that. Both twins are awake. I'm putting this back, but a side note came out for feminine that this is kind of like a dark night of the soul, this situation this masculine is in. Your situation, sorry. Your masculine is going through a dark night of the soul right now as they learn this very important lesson. I really feeling that this is their major lesson that's keeping them stuck in some sort of cycle or situation. And for whoever is doubting, I feel like there's really someone here still doubting. Yes, this person is your twin flame. Yes, they are. If you feel like this message is clicking with you, I don't know if a feminine here might be struggling with some sort of addiction. And it could just be like an unhealthy habit I'm getting here, really, like maybe gets confused a lot. And I saw a lot of things like twisting and turning. So this feminine here might be changing her mind a lot, getting confused a lot. I'm not going to put all this. I'm going to put this one down. This is not really a addiction like this person drinks or whatever. Feminine, you need to know that you're slowing this situation down by getting confused over this so much. And like this I feel like you're doing this here with this situation. I think you should just probably accept it for what it is. Know that your masculine is going through a third party situation. I'm just gonna roll with it. It came out and I'm gonna roll with it. That's not what I meant to say, but they are in this situation that they need to heal from. This is part of their dark night of the soul. It is making you confused, but I also feel like this person, whoever this feminine is, this is kind of, when we have addiction here, it's just a like really unhealthy habit, basically. So feminine here probably needs to work on, first of all, if this situation here is causing too much confusion, accept that it is what it is. Someone here just got confirmed. Yes, this is your twin. You don't need to get confused over it. You do need to understand that your twin is going through a dark night right now and they must overcome this lesson. They are very close. They must overcome this lesson of forgiveness and grow and move on. That is what's going on here. But in the meantime, this is like some sort of, I don't know, like an overthinking energy or something. And it's just like a really bad habit. So I think the feminine here probably should work on maybe quieting our mind a bit, being grounded. There is a side message here to pay attention to messages coming through in your dream. And feminine, please get back to hope. This is you being like, oh, I have no hope in this situation. I've become confused. I have no hope. Just, it's best to recognize what we're saying about this situation right now. Kind of put it aside and let God deal with it. Let your masculine do what he needs to do, and you focus on staying grounded, staying focused on what you're working on with yourself. Okay, where are we going from here? Let me see. The weirdest thing, I was called to use 2 tarot decks today. I have no idea why. Let's see this one. Okay, current energy for masculine. What is going on? Current energy for masculine. I really feel like this masculine with the world coming out as the first card. I honestly, in this sense, even though the world is often about like completion, I feel in this sense that he's making sense of what's going on here, like he has the answers. But this masculine needs to, we've got second chakra. They may be working or needs to work on something to do with their sacral chakra. If you don't know what that is, I will come out and say I don't like the super heavy readings. I want to keep this channel a little bit more lighter. Maybe later on down the road I might do some more very specific karmic issues and things like that, related to healing. But in this case, please, whoever you are, masculine, look up things associated, especially as the chakras are growing according to childhood here. Please look up things and issues to do that are represented by the second chakra. This masculine needs to work on second chakra healing. I do feel like this, whatever this woman with a coin here is, some sort of influence. This person has heavily influenced this masculine, or is trying to. But at the same time, we got family blocks coming up. So I think there's something a bit confusing here. Something is a bit confusing in this situation. I want to get a little more. What is this? More for masculine strategy. Honestly, with this strategy, I feel like this masculine is trying to look or take some sort of logical approach to whatever situation this is, or this healing, or this growth. And again, if that message is for you earlier, someone here, like every time you have tears or something coming up, you try and mask it. You try and do something very unhealthy to not feel it. We also have root chakra healing for this masculine. Could be issues surrounding stability. Look up first chakra and second chakra, please. There's a specific energy I'm getting through with the masculine that I don't really want to say out loud. I'm not going to say it. So please look up, whoever this is for specifically, that specific message. You'll know what it is. Doors for romance. I also feel like there's like an unhealthy connection here about using logic to try and think of like that's the answer to get through to this love situation. This could be how your divine masculine sees you. We have divine angel of love here. But really, it might be that this person needs to address these chakra issues, issues surrounding stability, and seriously, the other chakra, please. There's an issue going on there that this masculine needs to address because it's blocking him from love, basically. And the lack of love, the block from love, is blocking just the overall healing and happiness. The happiness, the healing, the joy, all of it, all of the above. Let's move on to feminine. Current energy of the feminine. Deceit. Current energy of feminine. Wow. This feminine is like lying to herself, or trying to overlook, or trying to distract herself. Yeah, this is this angel of love. This feminine has like very big heart, very Like, love is a big deal to her. She doesn't spread this around so easily. I think feminine is kind of doesn't even want to look at. I feel this is like distracting, lying to themselves, something to that effect, over how much this situation hurt. This feminine is kind of like afraid or very specific about who and where she puts this love in this situation. I'm really getting like a denial kind of feeling. Like this feminine is like not wanting to look at or lying to herself about how much this situation broke her heart. Yeah, I feel like she's more focused on like manifesting, moving on, something like that. Thinking, yeah. Thinking. We got thinking coming out over that block we heard earlier about like a overthinking energy, something to that effect. Confusion, getting confused about this situation over and over again. I don't know why these are. I'm going to go ahead and do one overall energy. I'm not real sure why we have two tarot decks, but now I'm curious. So let's do an overall. Let's get some more information about this masculine and feminine overall. Yeah, I'm really getting with the Two of Pentacles. This is like this masculine who's, this is this message I channeled earlier. Someone like feels, starting to feel emotional, wants to cry or something like that, and then they like don't let the emotion come through. This person needs to like let their emotions come out and flow and release them. This person needs to heal some sort of like balance. And there's an imbalance here because they keep like pushing their emotions down. It can very literally be a Cancer or have like a strong Cancer placement in your chart. Yeah, there's a block of emotions here. That's what's going on. There's a heavy emphasis on Pentacles, money, finances, material. We've got the Star and we've got Strength. This is part of this person's like growth. This person is trying to learn to overcome. That can be that ego energy coming through as well. Like look at this guy fighting a bull. Like, get out of the way and let it come through. This person is working hard to shove down their emotions, their love, their feeling. Excuse that if y'all heard that. I don't know. Okay, what's going on with the feminine? Yeah, this is like a divine with the star here. This is the time out. So Spirit has put this person on time out to redirect them off of this material financial fixation and focus on getting those emotions under control, pulling out what they're stuffing, what they're not forgiving, etc. Let's see what, well, it's the overall. Okay. Overall, it is hot in here, you guys. I am down south. It is hot, hot, hot. And I don't have like a fan or something in here, so Just bear with me. I'm starting to feel funky. What else? There is a victory coming in with this masculine. This masculine is going to figure this out. I love this. Oh my gosh, I love this. Y'all are going to figure this out. Whoever, if this is, clicking with somebody, y'all are going to figure this out. And this project here, a lot of times this Three of Pentacles comes up for me as this, like the twin flame journey is kind of a divine project, a project that you're working together on. It was given to you by spirit. It was written on your soul before you came here. You are going to look. He's almost done with this painting. Also, I'm getting that this masculine is very inspired by you. They are very inspired by you. Like everything, like this person like thinks a lot about you. They want to incorporate you into everything that they do. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh, I almost cried. That's really beautiful. There is a victory coming in here. I love that. And under this strength, this masculine is going to overcome this issue. That is amazing. A lot of passion here. Can't show that card, but it's about as passionate as you would think. I'm getting this as an outside energy here. This is somebody else's energy. This could be some sort of karmic or something. Beware of an energy around. There's someone here who's got like unhealthy intentions kind of in the mix of this connection. But again, I see this, maybe this is not for long. It could be affecting. There's an unhealthy kind of like, I mean, can't lie. That's a greedy energy. There's someone around this person, someone around this masculine, honestly, that is coming from like a greedy perspective, greedy, something like that. Justice is coming in here for whatever wasn't going right or not working right. There is a success at hand. This masculine thinks about this woman with a heart, angel of love, more than you may realize. Okay, let's get back in here. Back to masculine. What do we need to know from this? Back to masculine. What is going on? What else? Oh, wow. Yes, see, this is what I was just saying. This is in the masculine's energy. He has got feminine on his mind, like big time. Just saw regret on the bottom. Just a sec. Here we go. That's what I like to see. Higher self activation, transformation, divine timing is at play. Please trust this situation as is right now. Somebody, what is this about? Let's see. I feel like somebody's trying to control the timing of what's going on here. And this is coming out. This could be that stop chasing energy here. I feel like masculine wants to force this. He wants to, kind of do something or force something. This masculine let go and let spirit take over. Especially if you're picking up on this message. You have something here that is actually blocking you. This will come through. Somebody really needs to know that. Yes. Okay. Twin flames. Twin flame alert. That's confirmation again. Yes, this is your twin flame. Yes, this masculine is thinking of their feminine. They're trying to think of ways related to do with the material that they control or force or something, when really ignore the material, ignore the financial, and focus on, first of all, masculine, who, if this is for you and those feelings are coming up, you need to purge out some like painful emotions here. That's part of what you need to work on right now, to let this go. Nothing else. It's all about healing. This journey is about healing yourself from the inside out, and then all that good manifestation comes. Under feminine. So the feminine is kind of focused, or feels the energy of this masculine being closed off, being guarded, being resistant. So weird. Look, it kind of looks like, does that not look like smoke coming out of his mouth? It does a little bit. And I just think that's interesting. Masculine, this masculine in this situation, or some masculine in some situation here, you need to stop smoking every time you get an uncomfortable emotion, because this is part of what you need to face right now. This is why you are on timeout. This is part of your shadow work, healing journey, etc. It needs to be faced. It needs to be brought up. If you don't like it like that, I will write it down on paper, rip it up, put it in the trash, get rid of it. Or if you're in a place where you can comfortably like burn your stuff, that's fine. I live in the city. Like, I don't think my neighbors would appreciate some, I don't know. Much more careful with fire around my home. With the exception of my little candle. I always have a angel candle burning when I do these. I feel like this feminine knows here. Yeah. This feminine may even been wishing that this masculine would go through this, a dark night of the soul, would go through this healing. This feminine here is working on changing things in her own life that she needs to work on and change. Working on doing the things she needs to do to make her own wishes come true. Yeah, we got that card out earlier, the focusing on her manifestations. This separation is feeling difficult, feeling hard on this feminine. But there's, yeah, they're really, I don't know. I feel like this feminine, it still has this, like, if this masculine can come through on this karmic, not karmic, or maybe, yeah, karmic, because they need to close out a karmic cycle. They need to close out a karmic contract to come forward here. And I feel like this angel of love, is very loving feminine, still has a place in her heart where she hopes to see this come through, that hopes there's like hope here or something. This feminine, I feel like there's still a glimpse of like, if this masculine comes through this, and there we do see that there is a victory here. Let's get overall. Yep, growth. Growth. friendly reminder that this masculine needs to balance out the material side of things with the spiritual, emotional, feeling side of things. Tapping into our intuition here. Thinking about things that can't be seen. Thinking about things beyond the 3D. Yeah, surrender. You're surrendering. You have to surrender to spirit or surrender to the universe or whatever you need to do. I'd be surprised if you aren't. I mean, this is an extremely spiritual journey for most people. So I'd be very surprised if someone here is not, or closed off to like a higher power or some sort of greater, higher spiritual thing here. You are surrendering to divine, to their timing, to their request of you in this moment. And if you aren't, you need to, because it will bring happiness. If you do what they ask, it will bring happiness. Ideation, I feel like, yeah, I was just going to say, someone here is doing a little too much of thinking, or like thinking things, well, I'm going to do it this way, or it should go that way, or it might go that way. You need to put it into this. Put it into that and surrender. And let it just happen. Focus on what you need to fix, what you need to work on. Yeah, whoever's doing this is slowing this situation down. This is about surrendering here. Yeah, go with the flow. Let go all this disruption, ideology, idealistic, all of these brain thinking. I mean, I'm not saying go through your life not thinking. I'm saying in this particular situation, right now, you're kind of attuning and aligning with spirit. You're surrendering to, like I admit, I say, I pray to God, I look up to God, I surrender. I'm surrendering to God on my journey, okay? So whatever that means for you. Yeah, love and happiness are coming in. Go with the flow, let go. This is kind of like some blocks and some mess over here, and this over here is like what we need to do. We need to surrender to what's going on. We need to surrender to divine timing. We need to trust. What do they call those things? Like a mantra or something? I like to say, everything is always working out perfectly for me. I trust that everything is always working out just right. So whoever this is, you need to do like that a lot, and a lot more. It's going to bring happiness. And again, I just got that person here who's like forcing down emotions, forcing down, not letting their emotions flow. Someone here needs to let go, let the tears flow, let the uncomfortable feelings come up, come out, and give them away, get rid of them. We get a final overall with this. What is this? I don't know what wants to come out here. Three of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. I'm gonna get some more before I get in on that. Well, I like that. We've got Five of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like there's some sort of message for like this masculine here. You are gonna overcome this situation. You are going to overcome this situation, and things are going to turn out better than you're expecting. I'm getting a great sense of whatever someone is worrying or overthinking about right now. If you just agree to, choose to not do that, there's going to be causes for celebration here. There's a victory at hand we already saw earlier. You're going to lose that lack, that doubt, that feeling out in the cold, kind of like I don't have enough energy. This is going to go away. And you're going to go from someone who feels like they could never really get off their feet or get on their way to turning into a King of Pentacles here. The Queen of Cups, again, sometimes that card comes up for me for like unconditional love. I see like all this love and all this prosperity and growth and just, you know, I feel like whatever feels blocked out right now, like the walls are going to come down and this is going to move forward again the way it's supposed to. Overcoming here with this strength. Everyone involved, this masculine and feminine, this is very much you have everything you need to overcome this situation and these obstacles to reach your destination, to reach a success. You have an Ace of Wands, new beginning here. And honestly, I feel like this just might start with someone coming towards you. Someone coming towards you and maybe letting their emotions flow. Letting their emotions out, getting it off their chest, saying what they need to say, so on and so forth. The good news is we already saw a while back, feminine, except where this is right now. Your masculine is going through a lesson they need to learn, dark night of the soul. There's no need to be confused. Just set it aside, focus on yourself, get back to hope. And masculine, if you're happy to see this and this is for you, you must do this balancing out here. You must take your attention away from like pentacles, away from the material, and focus on like this inner growth of pulling out. There's some sort of healing. It's going to help you forgive. There's a major lesson here of you being unable to forgive someone, and it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping your growth blocked. It's keeping you stuck where you are. It's keeping you from your feminine. It's keeping you from this feminine that you've got your eyes and your heart and your everything on. So that work has to be done. If it's hard for you to like feel it and let the tears come or whatever, again, I recommend writing it out. Then start writing out these like triggering memories or whatever it is. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I think that's pretty very specific. Everyone here knows what they need to do, and everyone here focus on this is working out. There is a victory coming here. I know what I need to do, and there is a victory coming in here. There is a union coming in here, and that is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all have a great weekend.